Welcome to week 2 in Foundations of Education and Learning Theory. Googled free word cloud generators. This week I'm using wordclouds.com in community. We have 2 Chris's, 2 Sarahs, and 3 Stephanies. Our content areas show diversity too. We have 8 teachers in science, 7 teachers in history, and 5 in social science, 4 in English, 4 in mathematics, 3 in art, and 2 in business. Cooperative learning strategies that were mentioned include Jigsaw, Socratic Seminar, Labs, Debate, Group Work, and Think, Pair, Share. Concerning Think, Pair, Share, consider adding ink between think and pair. Then we have Think, Ink, Pair, Share, which creates the acronym TIPS, which my students taught me. There were questions about cooperative learning, and that's okay. You're not coming into a course knowing everything. Wouldn't you be bored if that was the case? My goal is to help you move beyond what you already know. A personal goal for the course is that you learn new cooperative learning strategies as we move through the 8 weeks. Concerning the week 1 writing, please consider this to be the baseline data. I'm on this journey with you as well. Yes, I do want you to improve your writing, as I've learned to do the same in my master's programs. We're on this journey together, and let's help each other improve our writing. The goal for us all should be to make things better. This is why in week 2, we're going to be looking inside ourselves. We're going to be looking at our character, our ethics, and our identity. What are our beliefs that we have that may have been shaped by our previous learning experiences? How we feel about ourselves has a direct effect on our students. Last week you learned from Parker Palmer that we teach who we are. And because of this, I am reorganizing the course. Keep asking questions if something can't be found. For this week's videos, we'll learn more from Brené Brown. Are you comfortable with sharing your vulnerability? Have you had shame and humiliation experiences that have shaped you as a person? There will be a private reflection to fill out this week. Are you introverted or extroverted? Before taking a non-scientific quiz to find out, listen and take notes on Susan Cain's TED Talk, The Power of Introverts. Each semester, Nick Gottlieb, principal at West Elementary in Spearfish, is invited to speak to my Foundations of American Education course. His words as a principal and chairman of the South Dakota Ethics Board are worth sharing with our graduate class. Listen and take notes on part 1 of his presentation. For readings this week, prior to watching Mr. Gottlieb's ethics presentation, read through the handouts he provides students during his talk. This one is BHSU Ethics, and then he also provided us a Word document to the South Dakota Teacher Code of Ethics. Next, I'd like for you to read Identity Theory, Teacher Education, and Diversity by Brad Olson, who kindly uploaded his book chapter to ResearchGate so others can learn. I mention this because of the copyright stamp posted by Sage Publications on the document. You learning more about you. What are your preferences concerning visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learning? Do you know whether you are left-brained or right-brained? Are you an introvert or an extrovert? You'll be taking some non-scientific quizzes to find out results. Muppet Theory. Yes, Muppet Theory. Please read Chaos Theory. What type of Muppet are you? And take the quiz provided. If you do not know a song, movie, etc., please use Google first to help you make an informed decision rather than just randomly picking an answer. Please write down your answers if necessary, as you'll need them later. My Muppet character is Dr. Bunsen Honeydew. I hope you agree with yours as I agree with mine. After completing the quizzes, please fill out the Google form so Jamie will have documentation of your responses. What I want you to do is just email me or text me that you have completed it. Please make certain that you save the stamp on the back that says that you have completed the Google form. That's your evidence. Since I'm not asking for your name, a completion picture serves as your documentation. As a segue into next week's learning about students, please read 5 practices that provoke misbehavior. For our weekly discussion work, we're going to use Flipgrid again and then also Padlet in the D2L discussion area. Keep up the discussion both on Flipgrid and on D2L. We have 48 hours of engaged learning on Flipgrid, 141 videos, and almost 2,000 views. A clarification, when you read all your peers' discussion posts, that means your group discussion post, your peers that are in your group. Remember the Robert Kaplinski weightlifter and spotter analogy from last week? Think of yourselves as weightlifters, and I'm your spotter. Each week, set a goal to improve upon your previous week's work based on the feedback that you get, and let's keep moving forward. Thanks for using the questions are the answer discussion area. And one last item. Think back to your childhood and reading or listening to Goldilocks and the Three Bears. How does that story relate to education? Thanks for listening and thanks for learning.